Musser, I'm not sure if I like the idea of having Blair Smith in this game. They need someone bigger. I mean, Blair plays tough and he plays hard, but they need some meat.
Taylor. Smith at the top of the key. Gives to Van Dyke. Van Dyke back to Smith. Smith in the paint. He'll lay the shot up, and he traveled. And I don't know if I like that call. He took his steps.
That was a bad call. I disagree.
That was a very bad call. Cutter into Boucher. Boucher throws it away. And Lloyd not happy with his teammate.
See, now this is where Basel needs to do it. The problem is they get the ball, but they miss the shot. And then they get the ball back, and they miss again. Then they get the ball, and they score. They've got to start making a comeback here.
Van Dyke to Smith. Smith back out to Taylor. Taylor, turn around, and he's fouled. I think the foul is going to go on Boucher. They give Boucher the foul. That should be his third. That's his second. Boucher's second. Henry comes in. Smith comes out.
Seven-point game with 7:53 to go. Both teams are going into the bonus.
And Taylor needs these free throws. Basel needs these free throws.
That was an ugly one.
Taylor gets it to fall. I'll tell you one thing, Basel also hasn't been able to get any momentum, and you've been commenting on it earlier, because their shots just aren't falling tonight. I mean, every team runs into that. It falls, and it's back to a 5-point game. Now they got to shut them down. But the Spartans are so good at sparking, they'll come right back.
Well, and also Basel will foul, stupid fouls. And things like that, too.
Basel needs to start coming back. The press is not working. They need to start bringing it back and setting it up. Back to a 7-point game. Jones in the paint. He'll put it up, and he's fouled. Matt Jones is fouled, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, the problem for Basilean isn't that they were getting back and the press isn't working, because the press works. I mean, a press isn't 100% all the time. But the problem is the weak side guard, when the ball is on the near court over there, the weak side guard isn't getting back to cover. And that's why Lloyd is so wide open.
Jones sinks his free throw, and these points are keeping Basel in the game. It's a 6-point game, 50-44. A low-scoring affair here tonight, John. 7.5 to go in the game. Jones, he sinks his second shot. Cutter will inbound. They're down by 5. Stolen by Henry. Taylor in the paint, gives to Jones. His jumper falls, and Basel feels it coming back.
Just like that. And there's a steal.
Another steal by Taylor. Van Dyke gives it back to Taylor. The crowd getting into it now.
They need to relax now. Oh, my word.
Van Dyke with a long three. No good. Rebounded by Lloyd. Lloyd loses it out. Basel ball.
Should have never taken that shot, John. I know that they're trying to get something going, but Andy shouldn't have taken that shot. They're lucky that they have the ball here.
50-47. They're only down by 3. Van Dyke guarded by Cutter. Van Dyke to Taylor. Basel starting to come alive. Henry fakes a 3. Inside to Martindale. Martindale bring it back out. Martindale gives to Henry. Henry.
15 on the shot clock.
Van Dyke at the top of the key. In the paint to Martindale, and he traveled.
That's a poor call. That's a terrible call.
Martindale never traveled.
That's all right. That's all right.
Basel better pull it back now, because Boucher just brought it across the court. Now we'll set it up. Now, Basel's only down by 3. They got to shut him down here. Spartans, on the other hand, have got to score to squelch this comeback. Cutter gives to Lloyd.
That was 5 seconds there almost.
10 seconds on the shot clock. Cutter driving, stolen by Martindale. Martindale in the paint, lays it up, no good. Rebounded by Jones, and a foul called.
I'm surprised they didn't call a foul there on Steve Ray. It's the same thing that Taylor did at the end of the first half, and they didn't call it.
Foul on John Lloyd, that's his third. Jones goes to the line, he sinks these 2 points, sinks these 2 shots. It's a 1-point game, 6 minutes to go.
Now, you know, we've been talking a lot about Basel tonight, and you know, it is fun to have a game that's close. It is fun to have the game, Buster, relax. It is fun to have a game that's close. And so it is nice. It's nice to see these guys come back.
Shot is up and a foul called on the rebound. And that's on Taylor.
That's 4
Still
on
a
Taylor.
3-point game.
That's 4 on Taylor, and he just looked over at Blue and said, I'm not coming out. There's no way you can take me out of this game. Please leave me in here. So John Lloyd is going to go to the line. There are 6 minutes, 7 seconds left in this game. It's 50-47, Sigma Alpha over Basilean. A great game, folks. A great game. And Lloyd misses the free throw. Taylor recovers, and Jones has it.
Still a 3-point game. Basel has the ball. Watch for a 3 by one of the guards here to tie it up. Henry back out to Van Dyke.
They've got to be
Van
smart
Dyke to
here.
Henry on the corner. Henry back out to Van Dyke. Gives to Taylor. Taylor for 3. No good. Rebounded by Lloyd.
That was not the shot you wanted to take there. You don't need to go for the tie. You got 5.5 minutes. Come on, guys. Taylor with the bad shot.
Ray goes to Lloyd, back out to Ray. Inside, Lloyd driving, no good, gets his own rebound, he'll lay it up and in, and the foul. And that hurt.
That hurt Basel. Still a lot of time left.
That puts Sigma Alpha up by 5, possibly 6 if he sinks his free throw, and he's been shooting well from the line tonight.
But he missed his last one.
Shot is up, been good. 6-point ball game, just like that.
That's why Basel needs to convert. That's why these 3-pointers are so vital. That's why they shouldn't be shooting them.
Van Dyke trying to go inside, and it's stolen by Cutter, and another turnover.
Mental.
And a charge on Ray.
I cannot believe he just called that. Folks, you got to admit, that wasn't a charge. Van Dyke was putting the body on him. But Basel gets a break. Now, they've got to convert here. They've got the break. Now they got to convert.
I think Van Dyke gets the Hollywood Award on that one, too.
Van Dyke gets the Oscar.
That's Ray's first foul of the night. Jones, back out to Taylor. Taylor, back out to Jones, gives to Van Dyke. Just over 4.5 to go. Henry with the long 3, doesn't fall. Basel loses it out of bounds, it's Spartan ball.
Why? Why are you taking shots like this?
You're down by 6.
You're down by 6, you don't need to be taking 3-pointers.
Lloyd's gonna dribble out of the press, gives to Wisnant. Wisnant to Ray. Ray gives to Lloyd. Lloyd to Cutter. Cutter faking the 3. He'll go inside to Lloyd in the paint.
Walked, he walked, he walked.
Take the bus next time, Lloyd.
25 turnovers for Sigma Alpha. 25 turnovers. They're lucky to be in the lead here. And it's because Basel isn't shooting well and taking dumb shots.
Basel cannot buy a shot tonight. Taylor driving baseline. He'll come back out to Henry. Van Dyke in the paint to Martindale. Dishes off to Jones. And a jump ball. Possession Spartans.